I'm up here at my office, and this is just an example of what I talk about. You know, I'm listening to a truther person, but she's a Christian truther person called Melissa Redpill, and she wrote a couple of books about how the end times are not exactly what we've thought about, and her idea is that everything is happening right now that you think is going to happen in the future and all of that. But she's a really neat lady, but she talks, and she had people on there with her today. She talks about, it's all about, this is how we've woken up, and we're doing this, and we're bringing about this, and yes, Jesus died on the cross, and it's all about his blood, but then it's all about you, what you do. And this is what I say that makes it, it's different, and it's not this different, it's this different. Christians, religion, that's the nature of religion. The religion is all about you, what you do, and as opposed to what God did. See, that's the basis of religion. Religion is you do this. And it doesn't matter what religion it is. You doing something is the key. And that's why when I tell you this has nothing to do with what you do. God, this is God's story. This is not your story. It's not my story. We are not on center stage. That's why I tell you, get off the stage. This is what God has done. This is what God is doing to bring about his purpose, his plan. It is what he accomplished through Jesus Christ. It is what the finished work of Jesus Christ, that Jesus' death, his life, his death, his burial, and his resurrection accomplished everything. There's nothing left for you to accomplish. It's going to work out in the way that God has it planned to work out. But religions, Christianity is the one that we deal with. Religions talk about what you do. Okay? She talks about the fact that the reason this is happening now is because we've fulfilled the Great Commission and gone to all the world. Again, in the way religion looks at it, it is how you do it, what you do. You're the central character in your destiny. And the group of us together are the central characters of the destiny of humankind. I say this all the time, and I wish you could see it. I wish you could just know yourself and understand. There's a reason that I've said this in so many videos. The Bible, Scripture, is a witness and a testimony to who God is, what God is like, what his plan and purpose is through the ages, and what he has done and is doing, for lack of a better term, to bring about his plan and his purpose. It is a witness and a testimony to the complete and total sufficiency of God. And this part I want you to grasp and really ponder. It is also, while at the same time as the other, a witness and a testimony to the complete and total insufficiency of man. And yet religion tells you you have to be sufficient, that you have to do things, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to ask Jesus to come into your heart, you have to act right, you have to hang on and keep acting right. You've become the center stage. No. This is God's story. And God is on center stage. And at the consummation of the ages, everything will be put under the feet of Jesus Christ. And he will present it to God so that God will be all in all. God gets the glory. God did it. You didn't do it. You can't do it. I can't do it. Know yourself. Know yourself. And it should be obvious. Adam and Eve, one rule. Couldn't do it. God picks out one man, Abraham. I'm going to make you the father of many nations, and the entire world are going to be blessed through you. Abraham couldn't wait for God to do it. He tried to do it in his own weakness. God ended up doing it. But not the way. He didn't do it through Abraham's help. Then he uses Abraham's descendants and he brings the law. He says, okay, here's the written list of what you need to do. They couldn't do it. 5 minutes after Moses gives them the 10 Commandments and he goes back up, they're breaking every one of them. Again, it should be obvious. And if you read the Bible characters, you see clearly they can't do anything apart from God doing it in them. This is God's story. And bless her heart, Melissa, she is a neat lady. You would love her. She's nice. She's a Christian through and through. But again, her focus, yes, she says it's about Jesus, but then it's about you and me and what we did. No. God. It is God's doing. Don't forget that. Relax in that. Rest in that. I love you all.